What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Low Sis Reacts. I'm Tamash. This is Taya.
Hey.
And today we are on Andor. This is Season 2, Episode 7, Messenger. So they done took out Center, y'all. Fucking newbie in the rebellion and their own little rebellion on that fucking planet. I forget what the fuck it's called. Gorlin, whatever the fuck it's called. They fucked around. They said don't bring no weapons. Only Senta and Val was supposed to have weapons, and of course he brought one anyway. Ended up misfiring when the going got tough, and Senta got killed. So Val told him, "You got to live with that for the rest of your life, because you couldn't follow orders, you couldn't trust in the process, and the only way this stuff works is if we have trust, and you couldn't do that. So you're doomed to fail, basically." So yeah, that man was in tears. Meanwhile, Luthen and his assistant, they was able to get the bug out of the art gallery that they had planted. Luthen's starting to sort of break down a bit because he's like, this is a lot. Like, I've been juggling this shit for a while, and it's so much, like, to constantly keep together, and like things are cracking and keeping up with everything, following all leads. It's just exhausting. And then Bix still trying to go through her recovery process. Luthen set them up so that she could get her revenge. And I think they basically expressed that Bix and Cassian have no interest in going on separate missions from this point on. Like, he realizes that they need to stay together. And if they're going to do a mission, it's got to be the both of them. So they did that one together. And they blew up the building and made it look like, I don't know, some sort of accident or some sort of attack by some random extremist, I guess. And Saw Gerrera, they set him up to steal some fuel, but it was like the fumes from his planet that he's inhaled, and he's grown an immunity to, but they make you see all sorts of stuff. So a whole lot of going on, basically. So yeah. I don't know where it goes from here. They're probably going to do another year time jump, so God knows what's going on. So let's get into it and see y'all. Full and early reactions are available on Patreon.
Shadow 6, you are clear for open pad 1.
Oh, he made it back. Saw crazy ass. I hope he wasn't with Saw for a whole year. He was big. He was only supposed to be on a couple days.
Turn around.
We're gonna be late.
What's more important?
What, he got shot?
Easy. What are you gonna do?
Anything you want.
Hey! Look at this. I'll come back.
Don't you dare.
I was about to send a search party. Hey.
Should have sent it sooner.
When did you get back?
Just now? Where have you been? I was on a repair. Let's go on getting back. Back from where?
You're in there.
This is here. I'm asking you where you were.
Just got in.
She's been more worried about you than I have.
Okay.
Where were you?
He not letting up. You would answer.
That's right.
The more you won't answer, the more
Ethan
curious.
wants to know if you're ready to work.
I'm ready to relax. I'm tired of y'all.
He just wants to know if you can count on you.
Well, he's not making it easy.
Whose fault is that? Do you trust this place? All these people? New faces every day? We need an army. All we do here is get ready. Luthen making things happen. Easy. What do you want, Will? You want to fight or you want to win? Going it alone doesn't cut it anymore. Well, maybe you should tell him yourself. Maybe you should tell us where you've been.
Maybe I'm not.
The continued and inexplicable Gorman resistance to Imperial norms.
Yeah, Cassian wants to fight in unison in an army in an organized effort. Luthen wants to play in the shadows. Cassian tired of that.
All these side runs, that's what you've been doing. It's being destroyed. It's the Empire with the torches. They've gone insane. Oh, ISB Supervisor Dejamira.
He
She
knows
destroyed
that.
Ferrix. You know her? She's there in Gorman. In the open, I've seen her. She's there now, and she's there waiting to be killed. And I know you're gonna say it's for revenge, but it's not. She's just sitting there, Cass. She keeps winning. You know she has to be stopped. I'm late for my briefing. You need to calm down and check in. You act like Luthen's the enemy. That would be easier. We won't have a better chance.
Bix looks like she's doing better, but this is bringing up an old wound.
Yeah.
taken a great interest in the situation.
There is apparently no suitable replacement or synthetic alternative for the Gorman substrate material. It's bad luck, Gorman. We need what's in the ground, and when we're done, there won't be much left to call home. When? The fleet will be fully positioned in 48 hours.
Where is she? She's unavailable at the moment.
I'm dead.
Captain Kaido is arriving today. He is a crisis specialist.
Captain Kaido knows the objective. He will answer to you operationally. The tactical details, however, will be at his discretion.
You're aware, sir, that the insurgents have weapons at this point.
We're counting on it.
Bombing at the naval depot. I can't even get in there.
It's being investigated.
The rumor is it's a setup.
They're running it down.
Who?
There's evidence of outside agitators.
You serious? That's what I came here for. That is what I've been trying to do since I got here. That is what you told me you wanted, and now there's evidence I have to beg for?
We are trying to prevent an incident.
By keeping me in the dark. My sources say this is nonsense.
Stop.
What am I doing here?
Cyril, please. You need to go home and pack and be ready to leave when I tell you. We'll be out of here soon. We'll be rewarded.
For what? What have we accomplished?
Be careful.
Me?
Do what I told you.
He's left completely in the dark.
Thank you, Cloris.
Are you planning to go to the office today?
Eventually.
It's just they're asking for schedules this week.
Who's asking?
Senate security.
Oh, ridiculous. I'll speak to them. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
I'm requesting a new driver.
Don't. They might send someone smart.
Senator Mothma, apologies, I've been awaiting your arrival. A word, if you please. They don't even bother to lie badly anymore. I suppose that's the final humiliation. I came here to thank you, Mon. Your constant courage, the brave face you put to the world.
What? Why
I've
do I
done a
just
poor
think
job
she's about
letting
to
you know
die?
how much I admire your grace
No, it sounds like he's about to die.
and energy.
We know she don't die because she's in future stuff, but
Protect yourself.
Urfedelt cum bifrontalesc, can laifik benash biselmo posh, fic up cereforce,
Cereforce? Nasz fiskietan Cereforce a do gambolis.
na bibonan sin nash godalo.
Technique mes bordes. Becumtem pied d'optical ceux qui entendent ma trépasse.
Nasz gond,
Bro.
gondvul, smatsin nash, nasz lurg, pse bifé madal, nash trompinte. On soit dial, d'abord, salums, sin clash, nash bidungor, nash bidungor.
you better know it. They come and running y'all planet.
Mukum kosma la bif madal.
The going finna get tough when y'all losing supplies too. Was she doing some spiritual healing?
You're lucky one of us not here.
I'm not the one she'd be straining out.
She hated force
She
healers.
was one force healer 10 years
I'll
ago.
force it.
One was enough.
Doesn't mean the whole thing's a scam. Wouldn't be faking something if it never worked.
Why not? What does that even mean?
If I was in pain, I'd try to do everything I could to fix it. You just run around pretending like nothing's wrong and everyone knows it's not true. What's the risk?
I'm sure the force healing is exhausting though.
What is this?
I don't know.
You set this up.
No.
Who are you?
Nobody.
I was about to ask how I know you, but I'm realizing now that's not it at all.
I'm late already. I'll see you back there.
He's got a blaster burn that's not healing.
Your right shoulder.
Tell her.
May I?
Something wrong.
Thank you.
Thank you for what?
The clarity, that feeling. It's been a very long time. I thought it had gone for good. So easy to lose faith. They come no matter what. Sometimes it even works, but this, you, all that you've been gathering, the strength of spirit, surely you must feel it.
I'll work on that. Come back and let you know.
You saw something.
Stay if you want.
You scared him.
I'm sorry.
It's not easy to do.
Who is he?
Tell me what you saw.
I'm
I
curious
sense
too.
the weight of things. Things I can't see. Pain, fear, need. Most beings carry the things that shaped them. They carry the past. But some, very few, your pilot,
Carries the future.
They're gathering as they go. There's a purpose to it. He's a messenger. There's some place he needs to be. Have you known him long?
I don't remember not knowing him.
Maybe you're the place he needs to be.
That's deep.
Don't you know there's a curfew?
I needed to see you.
Then have a good look.
I think there's a way out of this before things go too far. My people are convinced you're being coordinated by outside agitators. If I had something to offer, if we could lay this off on outsiders, then...
It's better, isn't it? She knew you were there. She felt it from across the yard. She wasn't making that up. That wasn't a scam.
What was it then?
I don't know. I don't even think she knows. But it happened, and I could sense it, and I'm not afraid to say that. I felt it before, Cass. She called you a messenger. I've had dreams like that.
Why are you doing this?
What if it's important? I know you felt something. That's why you're so upset. But it ain't. It could only be good. There's no other reason.
He's a complicated person.
Yeah. It's a good thing that she understands him.
And she's patient.
But she wants to.
So listen, those who enjoy the security of Yavin must reclaim their loyalties.
Don't push too hard. You know where I stand. The day I need permission to come and go, I'm gone.
That day is near.
I don't know.
Sign up! Who likely?
The flag.
Fall in!
Sergeant,
Sir?
get these men shaped up and ready for presentation.
There's not a man amongst them, sir, but I'll do what I can.
Am I going to have a problem with you?
Duly noted, sir. Problem free.
What is that supposed to be?
All right, listen in!
They look like children.
Quick! March!
What are you doing? What?
Look where you're going!
You said come and go, right?
You okay?
He's a nervous bird.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's one of the best pilots, so why would you be afraid to fly like Cassian? Actually do this
I
for
don't care
real.
if you're the best driver in the entire world. Speeding gives me anxiety.
Everyone's so busy. Anything you can talk about?
Scaring the new recruits.
No more smuggling.
I needed a break. I was getting reckless. They need him, Biggs. They're on the verge of promoting him, and then he goes and does something like this morning. I know you. I know how deeply you believe in what we're doing. We're not Luthen's puppets anymore. We're not a bunch of maniacs running around Aldani. We're building a real army. Cassian is a leader now.
He's a wild card, though. He don't want to be controlled.
He'll be there when you need him.
That's about all she can promise you.
Yeah.
He'll show up
Pass that along.
if you give him a mission.
Second floor. Third from the left. She's in there. She sleeps in the building. Alright, here comes my guy. Comes first thing. Ferris. Snowman Sky. Good job.
I don't see an interest in.
I just got in. I didn't want to risk the curfew.
I'll have to go over there tomorrow and sort it out.
We were going to notify them.
Of course, yeah.
I have a room at the front facing the plaza.
Perfect.
She will report it. We turn over our guest list this afternoon.
Good to know.
You'll have to carry your own bag this time. Another way.
That's the one that helped him and told a story to him a couple years ago when he gave the
Thank
different
you.
name when he was the fashion designer. He knows it. Last time you had a little girlfriend, somebody got killed because you decided to have a little day walk to the cornfield.
Is this the weather center? Clear skies tonight.
We update the forecast at first light.
he's trying to see how thick the glass is.
Maybe. Two troopers above him. So they're always watching from a distance. It's gonna be hard. They said they had increased security. He's a little nervous. Alright, so it's episode 7, The Messenger. So I don't know. I guess he's the messenger, the force sensitive user said. She's a healer. Which I like. We've seen her a couple times. But yeah, I guess, so a year later, I think everything was getting tense in the last year. And, you know, Val lost Senta. She took some time. She said she was getting reckless. I think everybody kind of got tired of playing in the shadows. I think they realized it's not good for nobody's mental health. Everybody was away from the ones they love, being so secretive, always being a different person. I think people started to lose themselves, constantly being different people. So now people are finally being themselves, finally doing what they want, which is being unified instead of just being in the shadows and being different people. They want an army. So they finally made their base at Yavin, and they've been gathering and recruiting people. But of course, to some people who's paranoid, like Luthen, they're like, I don't know how you do this. New faces, new people. Aren't you worried about somebody turning you in? No, that's how we've been conditioned over the last few years. Because Luthen has
the community, yes, it's dangerous in this case, but also has many benefits, especially because when you can relate to someone, it brings you a sort of comfort, you know what I mean? Whereas, you know, you look out the window, you see all these people living these peaceful, oblivious lives that, you know, you're like, dang, I would love that if I didn't have to, you know, do all this and this and that, you know what I mean?
And also,
it's the safety.
It's like, we can gather intel all we want. At some point, we got to take action. And if we're going to take action, we need an army. We can't just have random people that don't know each other
and
going into battle with each other. That doesn't work. That
also
just makes everybody suspicious of one
like when he stole the plane or whatever, and he had to go to the other guy because he didn't know the next step of the process, and that guy was dead in the forest. You know what I mean?
And yeah, nobody knows each other, so it's a little safer this way. In a sense, there's more risk, but it's more reward as well. So, but they're tightening down, and Cassian, they look up to him. A lot of people really like him, but he don't play by the rules, and they're like getting ready to really cement the rules to be safe. And he said, when y'all do that, I'm gone. But they're like, they want him to stay, obviously, because they said they're about to give him a promotion. But he didn't want that. But they're trying to tell Bix, you need to convince him, like, we need him. People, you know, look up to him. And he's a good soldier. So, but yeah, he's back on Gorman, and he's about to help do the next attack, whatever the next phase of the plan is. I'm still not sure what that is. They're about to do it. Well, he's about to do it. So Deidre and the rest of the ISB are looking to get a promotion soon. And she's ready to go. She got an exit strategy. She told Zero, pack your stuff up away from my signal. We're gonna get rewarded for this next phase, and we're doing our own thing. So she ready to get out of this. Cause remember, she never wanted to do this.
Yeah.
But it's been a year. But then it's also, well, actually, I kind of do know what Cassian's doing. So Cassian's trying to take out Dedra, and he may take her out. I don't know if there's more to the plan than that, but it could just be simply taking out Dedra. So, but that would make this a personal mission, which is why everybody's so mad, because like this doesn't help the Grander Rebellion. This puts you at risk. If you get seen, that puts a target on your back. And with you on the target, you know, you having a target, basically it would bring you out of the shadows. Mm-hmm. So they're like, you're taking a huge risk, and we're trying not to have any risks here. Mm-hmm. So I do get that, and I think that's where it's going. Yeah, that's all I got so far. So there's 2 more episodes, y'all. So this is season 2, episode 8. Who are you? He practicing assembling his weapon, because you're going to have to do this quick in the field.
You got 3 seconds.
Uh-oh. What they got going on?
What is all this? Did you know about this?
About what?
I like how the doors are.
What's going on?
They're like this.
They're preparing for an attack.
We're building a fortress.
Yeah, they're preparing for an attack.
There's reports coming in from the countryside. They're saying we've landed mining rigs.
You seem animated.
Animated.
Because she's usually calm and
Sure,
collected.
Captain Cairo has
The only story that matters is Gorman aggression.
the threats, the inexplicable resistance to imperial norms.
We need what's in the ground. The Empire has been patient long enough.
Okay, so they wanted the resistance to build more support to make this place more fortified. Have a reason to execute people and justify it.
Asking how long the Empire's patience will be tested.
Yeah, using it to spread propaganda because they're about to attack these people. The rebels think they're about to be the ones attacking now. The Imperials are going to attack them. That was the guy that agitated the dude that shot Sansa. Yep, they about to use this to do a public execution. A mass public execution. The galaxy is watching and they about to learn how to fuck with the Empire. About to spread fear. Oh, and Ciro's in the crowd. He might start getting shot at.
You dare walk out streets! You dare walk among us! Augustine, you... How could we be so foolish? And you are. How do you say that? How do you speak the words? You've destroyed us.
I was here to track outside agitators.
Look at you, even now. We've had reports all night. Pigs and droids.
It's a rumor.
Are you mad? What kind of a being are you?
Ooh, that's a deep question.
What's in our ground? What is it you've been sent to steal from us?
Everything as you want it?
What I want is a comfortable ride home. But let's not confuse the chain of command. I'm the trigger supervisor, you're the finger. Make sure you're available.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure I'll be back. Not to worry, you were never here.
Oh, I know, that's right. Good luck.
Didn't look you in.
Hey, I hope things work out for you.
Cassian said, I'm out.
Rebellions are built on hope.
That's what they said in Rogue One. I think he was the one that said it, actually. This is where he got it from. Oh, he missed him. He said, I need all my people available. Don't go in there, Cassian. There's going to be a massacre.
Right in my face.
I need to get upstairs.
Just be minutes, sir. Just making sure we're all safe.
Ooh. Oh, hell no.
What is this?
These droids are deadly.
Yeah, they are.
I don't like that one. Why you staring at me?
Channel 5 is open. Standing by, sir.
Yep, they want y'all trapped in the plaza. Y'all about to die. There's the smoke behind them. They might just start shooting. I don't know.
How's it go, my friend?
You always keep him a boo.
I know, for real.
They're green, sir.
Maybe he's just a hopeless
I
little-
see Imperial uniforms, Sergeant. You will march them out there immediately and secure the area, or you can all finish your days in an Imperial brig.
Stand to!
Now they're about to torch this place. They Molotov cocktails. Having all these people sing a made-up language in unison is crazy.
This is
Wait!
really good.
What have you done?
Close it.
You know what you're finna do.
What are we doing here?
Following orders.
How long have you known about all this?
This is the beginning. Oh.
We can discuss this later.
Oh!
Too late already.
Please.
You're gonna tell me what this has really been about?
You're hurting me.
And you are going to tell me what the mining ships are doing here. They're already unloading in Jalnovi and Nikwa. You couldn't even wait.
He don't like that he's been used.
It's a rumor, and I will throw you out that window. What have we been doing here?
She can't respond.
There's a stone. Something in the dirt here. They need it. It's the energy program. It's directly from the Emperor. It's something they can't do without. They need the planet.
How long have you known this?
We're going home, Cyril. We're going home as heroes. This began long before we got here. They've been planning it for years.
He just don't like that he been used.
We wanted to be together.
And this jazz now. That's what happened.
You didn't seem to mind the promotions.
She was forced into this though. Just as much as you kind of were. I guess he would have had more say in the beginning though. If he had known what he was really working towards. You breaking up with your girl.
He did.
Well, it's too late for you to leave.
Find Cyril. Bring him back. Do not let him leave the building.
Party pass is on the line.
Yep, and there it is. I'm sorry, so you got played. He sent you out here to rile up the crowd.
Orders, please. Supervisor Miro.
Proceed.
Put him on.
Should have lost it for a second.
Channel 5, open.
5 online, standing by.
Fire at will. Repeat. Fire at will.
Yeah, they used y'all. Okay, opening fire on random people is crazy. But they knew y'all would do that. Where they set this community up to die. And so they had justification for it. It took years just for this. A proper massacre at that. Not a sloppy one, a proper one. They got people set up to shoot their own people to make it look like the rebels did it so that they could justify murdering civilians.
Whew. Imagine being the chosen one. The chosen one.
Woman ain't gonna make it. That one got singed in the face.
Yeah. Ooh. Smiling at that is sick.
Oh, yeah, you know some of these folks are evil as hell. I don't know where they find them.
Dang. She just turned
He tried to get back out. You're not fighting in business suits, so.
Supervisor is not safe.
Well, Cassie ain't gonna see it.
What's up? Dang. Shit. Oh.
Put them out there.
The robot?
Yep. This is saying robots, the droids.
Oh!
Ooh! Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing.
That's what I expected. Bullets ain't gonna work. Oh, you knocked her down and she bumped her head. That sentry is locked on her.
Like that. Oh.
It probably can tell. Oh my god. That guy that knocked her down, oh my god, she snapped her neck. They used him to do this. And he got to play the other side and see what these people are actually about. Oh, he got a bomb. It exploded, yep, that's my bomb off, I knew it.
Oh.
Remember, also there was the question of if the blaster could even go through the glass, remember?
Look, he's looking at it.
Oh, he coming up behind you. shit.
Dang.
Oh my. Cassian getting whooped. He wasn't expecting to be attacked though, but. Ooh. Glass full of nuts. The chair! I didn't know Cyril was a scrapper like this.
Dang, my eye. Got time for this boy. Ooh. Ow!
Oh! Cyril got blasted. I don't know if he did, but he got blasted. The fight closing in over here. Oh, we got your gun. You might get shot though. Well, I know Cassian don't die. So. Yeah. He wasn't gonna shoot him though, he stopped. Maybe he realized. I don't know. That was the man that stopped Cyril earlier, right? And it was like, this was all you or something, right? Yeah, that was him.
Yeah.
He was looking for him. He wanted to kill Cyril. Because he's like, this is your fault. Remember he was like, why are you walking amongst us?
Yeah.
That was him. That's crazy though. Cyril definitely could have kept Cassian. Cassian got whooped.
Where's Trina? She ran, she was with us. We never had the chance. They went for the radio. She might have been with them. I said, by my brother. I'll leave her without Trina.
Oh, here you go.
I've got to find her.
Alright, go.
Oh, here you go with his little girlfriend.
Yes.
You should have never left her.
Look at me.
This is how the one dude got killed. Oh, my, them droids is coming, and they are launching people. Oh, not them running. Oh my God, I wouldn't even know what to do if one of them came in. Oh my God. Y'all just getting it locked in on y'all. Oh, somebody got attacked. Oh, this guy. All right, come on in. That was the one that shot Center. Shit, y'all better come on. There's more than one of these things. We'll pick up some ankle.
I know you. Sam, I remember you.
No, we're leaving.
I told you I can't. You go.
Let him go.
I'll be alright, you'll see.
He grown.
He want to keep getting little girlfriends and taking them to war. And then
No, getting little girlfriends.
What happened to you guys?
tell the people what happened here. Go. I know they like this woman character, but he just...
Stolen Sky.
He killing himself for some girl that's probably dead.
One last favor.
You want to... Oh, yeah. Because remember, they ended up taking one of these to help them in Rogue One. This must be that one.
Farmer 1. This is Farmer 1. This is Farmer 1. We are under siege. The Imperial murder of Gorman has begun. More every minute. We're being destroyed. If you can hear me.
My whole body got chills.
If you have any faith left in truth, they made this fire and led us to the slaughter.
Yes.
Now they expect us to die without knowing why.
Yep. You nailed it, lady.
It's real. It's here today.
Yep. Oh, they silenced her.
Help us! Is there no one who can help us? Is there no one?
Not yet, but one day.
I'm dead. Why do I cut that seed?
You gotta live with yourself, lady. Expecting this to be so emotional. People dying, people screaming for help, people getting murdered. I don't know what you thought. But I do understand she didn't fully want this, but she did embrace it.
Even as our fallen heroes are beginning their final journeys home, in the days to come, as the
She
Imperial
worried, but I don't
forces
think
of Gorman are mourned,
How could she know?
we're sure to learn a great deal more about what happened here for our own safety.
Turn that off. Y'all can get that. Take that somewhere else.
You don't like it?
Huh?
You don't like it?
The music? Yeah. No, I'm saying it's sad. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, it is sad.
Nobody want to hear that. I just watch people die. Tell that to the people who just got launched by that droid. They backs hurt. And they necks. They liable for a check.
But, yeah.
It took them a while to set this storyline up just for this moment.
Yeah. I couldn't even be like fully into the episode because I'm in so much pain, but like I got chills when they were like literally like when they stopped that chanting and they started singing like boom, boom, boom. That was, oh my God.
But it's sad, but they have to use events like this. Like, stuff like this has to happen because you got to build the rebellion like what they're building on Yavin, what they eventually built. You need tragedies to rally other planets to finally be ready to fight. They got to be sick of it or be scared of, like, what if my planet's next? What if my people, what if they're about to come to my planet? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? These people never had any idea of that the Imperials were just going to come to their planet because they have a resource that they don't use. Right. And because they wanted the resource, instead of just taking it, they're like, nah, we're about to get rid of these people because we don't want no word spreading about what we're taking from this planet. These people are going to talk. Mm-hmm. So we need to set up some sort of event so that we can kill them, so that there is nobody to tell what we're doing. Mm-hmm. And it was sad because the people were like, we don't even know why we're dying. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so they use Zero to set up rebels because you need rebels to start to have somebody to have beef with. So they created their own rebels, kept feeding them information through Zero, making them think that they were actually doing stuff to the Empire, doing damage. The Imperials fought back just enough, not too much to destroy them, but just enough to where they could get some victories. And then the crazy thing is some of the Imperial folks that be getting shot and sacrificed, they think it's all real. Yeah. They think they really fighting rebels, but this is all just a stage. This is a puppet show. The strings are on everybody. Yeah. And it's sad. It's crazy. But they literally, the Imperials set their own people up. They keep it top secret. Yeah, and they set their own people up. They set the regular folks up, and they created this 2-year long standoff between Imperials and insurgents. Meanwhile, they're building everything that they need to do their mining because they said, well, we're going to do 2 things at once. We're going to start this plot to get the rebels started, but while we're doing that, we're going to have to build our fortress, get our mining equipment ready so that we can get this resource for their Death Star eventually. And it's just like, we also got to keep this hush-hush, so it's like, it's crazy. It's just so crazy. And then, like, even the top ones, like Dedra, she didn't want to be a part of this, but she didn't have a choice. Especially once you know too much, they going to silence you. Right. Because you too in on this plan. So, the setup was insane. The setup was insane. And Cassian, you remember, he didn't want no parts of this. Or like a year before, he's like, I don't, He reported on it, but he was like, all right, I'm not going back there. But he came back to take out Dedra. He didn't know that this was going to happen. He said, Wellman, what is they doing? Why am I looking at barricades? Wellman like, what you talking about? Today's the day. Today's the day. Yeah, so he witnessed.
He's seen all the people come down. He was like, let me do a UE real quick.
Yeah, and Wellman was like, tell everybody what happened here because I might not make it back for his little girlfriend. The other thing is, the only thing that the Empire didn't plan for that works in the favor of the Grand Rebellion is the message getting out and it spreading fear and hope. They think spreading terror and hope and fear will get people to submit, but really it inspires people to fight. It does a little bit of both. It works for some people, it would terrify them and they ain't gonna do nothing. But as for other people, it leads them to rise up, especially the people who are already victims. Yeah. They're like, they fighting? No, I want part of that. They murdered my cousin's uncle. I want to be part of that.
But, like, it's the opposite, too, though. Because, like, when they went from chanting and, like, the chants, like, I don't know, just being, like, loud to, like, a peaceful, like, song that was, like, probably their national anthem. Oh, national.
Yeah, they weren't being aggressive.
Something. It just, like, everybody stopped and, like, was like, wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Mm-hmm. This sounds nice.
The rebels were never going to shoot. They just wanted to let the Empire know we're watching. The world is watching. We're going to keep reporting everything y'all doing. Y'all not going to silence us. And then, yeah, that's when Dedra people, they shot one of their own to make their own think, oh, the rebels are firing on us. Shoot the crowd. Which is, first of all, I would never do that. Even if I'm one of them riot shit people and I see one of our people got shot, until I see a gun, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not shooting nobody.
It's obviously he got shot in the back, which means the person that shot him isn't right in front of me. So why would I shoot the person
But see, that's the thing.
I'm going to turn around and I'm going to look up there.
When you're in chaos, you one of those riot shit people, you got everything screaming going on. Your vision is limited. You see a dead person behind you, one of your own. Okay, I'm getting shot. Your adrenaline is rushing. Everybody around you is moving. They're pushing you because they're trying to move. Like, it's just so many factors. But I'm not about to start shooting. I'm not going to lie. I might be the only person looking dumb, standing there not shooting. I'm going to be trying to keep moving, maybe grab the guy. You know what I mean? Like, we got to lift him up off the ground and move his body. But no, I'm not. I don't think I could ever just start shooting random people without seeing a weapon. Yeah. Like, dude, like the one dude just shot the first person in front of him. I'm not doing that. That's crazy. I just murdered an innocent person. Like, every person here ain't a rebel. No. But anyway, that's what people do, especially in panic, especially if you're a coward. So that's just crazy. That was all crazy. And it was devastating, but that's Star Wars. But it's
That's Star Wars. That's
literally. But it's like nice that they tell the smaller scale stories because like these are the stories that
it's so impactful.
Yeah, because we already know how the story ends. We know the rebels win.
There's no such thing as being spoiled in Star Wars because it's
they're just going back
and war in the stars. Yeah. Hello.
And we're going back and just filling stuff in. But I like that they're going in and doing the finer details to show you this was the build up to the Death Star and how it got destroyed and how the rebellion was formed. Like, this is what it took. This was the sacrifice. This is the things that the Empire was doing to people. Like, it's telling those little stories that tie into the larger story that we know. Yeah. Yeah, so that was
it's tea.
And I still got chills, y'all. All down my body. That was crazy.
Yeah.
But that's all I got for this one. We got one more to go. Yeah. So, see y'all on the next one.
See ya.